solids, liquids, and gases. In this lesson, matter and its composition. States of matter: solid, liquid, gas. States of matter are interchangeable. Dissolving substances in water. We see many things around us like doors, windows, books, pencils, chairs, tables, etc. They are made of various materials like wood, plastic, metal, paper or glass. So we can say that different things are made of different materials. Matter and its composition. Matter is a physical substance which occupies space and has weight. Matter is made up of tiny particles called molecules. A drop of oil or water is made up of millions of molecules. States of matter. Matter is found in 3 states: solid, liquid and gas. Solids. Press your fingers against a desk. Is it soft or hard? Can you hold a pencil in your fingers? Your desk feels hard, and yes, you can hold your pencil. The desk and the pencil are solids. Solids like pencil, chair and desk have a fixed shape and they occupy a fixed space. That is, they have a fixed volume. This is because molecules in a solid are very tightly packed and they cannot move around. However, we can change the shape of some solids by using force. Example, the shape of a rubber band can be changed for some time when we stretch it. Thus, solids have a fixed shape, a fixed volume. Liquids. You can easily hold a soft drink bottle, since it is a solid. But can you hold the soft drink it contains, if it is poured onto your hand? No, you cannot. Soft drink is a liquid having no definite shape. Liquids like milk and water have no definite shape. They take the shape of the container in which they are kept. If milk is put in a glass, it will take the shape of the glass. If you pour this milk from the glass into a pan, it will take the shape of the pan. This is because the molecules in a liquid are loosely packed, and they can move about in a container. Thus, liquids have no fixed shape. They take the shape of the container in which they are kept. They can be poured. They can flow. Liquids have a definite volume. So, when a certain amount of milk is poured into a glass or pan, its shape will be different, but it will occupy the same space. Gases. When you breathe out, can you hold it in your hand? No, you cannot. Gases are mostly invisible. Air is made up of many gases. We cannot see it. We can only feel it. Gases do not have a fixed shape. This is because the molecules in gases are far apart from each other and are free to move anywhere in the available space. This explains why the smell of an agarbatti spreads quickly from one place to another. What happens when you fill air into a balloon? The gas takes the shape of the balloon it is filled into. When you fill a cycle tube with air, more and more air can be pumped into it, though the space is fixed. Thus, gases have no fixed shape, have no fixed volume, fill the space of the vessel, move freely, flow more easily than liquids. Arrangement of molecules: solid, liquid, gas. Liquids take the shape of container. Gases have no definite shape or volume. States of matter are interchangeable. Matter can change its state on heating and cooling. Solids change into liquids and liquids into gases by making changes in temperature. You have already studied earlier that water exists in 3 forms: liquid, water, solid, ice, and gas, water vapor. Solid changes to liquid on heating. When ice is heated, it changes into water. What will happen to an ice cream if you take it out from the freezer and keep it in the open for too long? It will melt. Take a wax candle and light it. Solid wax will melt on heating. Ice, water, candle, wax. When you heat solids, they change into liquids. This is called melting. Liquid changes to gas on heating. Activity 2. Take some water in a pan and boil it. you will see steam or water vapor rising from the pan. When water is boiled for some time, it changes into gas. The process by which liquid changes into gas on heating is called evaporation. Gas changes to liquid on cooling. Activity 3. Take water in a glass. Put some ice cubes in it. Cover the glass. After 15 minutes, tiny droplets of water will be seen on the outer surface of the glass. This is the water vapor present in the air. On cooling, water vapor changes into water. This process is called condensation. Liquid changes to solid on cooling. When water is kept in a freezer, it changes into ice. Thus on cooling, liquid changes into solid. This process is called freezing. Water. Ice tray. Cool. Dissolving substances in water. Activity 4. Take a glass half filled with water. Put some salt in it. Mix it with a spoon. Taste the water. It will be salty though you will not see the salt. This is because salt has dissolved in water forming a salty solution. Every solution has a solute and a solvent. Here, salt is the solute as it is the substance that is dissolved in a liquid, water, to form a solution. Water is the solvent, i.e. it is the substance in which the solute is dissolved. Salt is said to be soluble in water as it easily dissolves in water. What happens when salt is dissolved in water? Salt molecules occupy the empty spaces in between the molecules of water. That is why salt solution does not look different from pure water. However, water becomes salty in taste. Activity 5. Take some water in a glass. Mark the level of water with the help of a marker. Now, dissolve a tablespoon of salt in water. Stir well. What happens to the level of water? It does not increase, but remains the same. The above activity shows that, when a solute is dissolved in a solvent, it does not cause an increase in volume. This is because the salt molecules only fill in the empty spaces between the molecules of water. Activity 6. Take a glass of water. Add 3 teaspoons of sugar, juice of half a lemon, and a leaf of mint. Stir well. You will see that sugar disappears into water, whereas mint does not. This shows that sugar is soluble in water and mint is insoluble in water. Add an ice cube from the freezer. You can now have your tasty lemonade. The above activity shows that not all solids dissolve in liquids, only some do. Gases dissolve in liquids. Just like solids, gases also dissolve in water. Aquatic animals use oxygen dissolved in water to respire. Thus, a solution is a mixture of solute and solvent where solute dissolves completely into the solvent.